Hey guys, we're here in the beautiful town of Port aux Basques, Newfoundland. My car was spewing fuel like a drunken sailor vomiting over the side of the ship. So we pulled in the CNC machine, we put it up, and all that happened was my vent tube, due to some excessive cornering speeds on the Cabot Trail, had blown the vent tube off the top of the gas tank. So we put her up on the hoist. These nice guys, name? Wayne. They had Dick.
Yep.
And Zachary. We put her up on the hoist. We found out what the issue was, and they got it fixed up for me. So if you're ever in Port aux Basques, you got some issues, come and see CNC. They'll get you guys fixed up right. Anyway, thanks again, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm on the road again. Guys, you get to Newfoundland, it's like another planet. Reminds me of the Alpine up by Stewart. Small trees, a lot of rock. Pretty wild looking country though. Looks like a hard place to make a living. You've never been here, guys. It's pretty wild. There's a couple miles. And it's like you're on another planet. It's just wild. Like Jurassic Park. Waiting for the T-Rex to come out of the bush at you. Hey guys, we're here at the Crab River Irving, or the Hungry Bear, and when you leave here, you're not hungry no more. Anyway, there's ham and eggs, yum yum. It's going through Stephenville. There's a loop around this end of the island, I guess, so we're gonna take the route less traveled. Well, I put the roof down and sure it's gonna get wet, or whatever. You only go through life once and I don't melt. Guys, we're here on the Port Peninsula, and we live in a pretty amazing country. If you get a chance, come and see it. Glad I did. Friendly people, amazing scenery. Watch out for the moose. Moose is loose. Pretty wild corners here. That's a nice rock. Beautiful stuff. There's something you don't see often in Newfoundland and TV. Just wild. Like that. Like another planet, man. Almost like you're on Mars. You'd be proud of me. It's raining and the dog is down. Lord Gunner and Jesus, bye.
The next day.
Morning. Hey, Mike here from Russ Brothers. Really enjoyed the hospitality. I was gonna ask Colby where you guys hid the keys for the vet, but anyway, I'm not taking it for a burn. Hey guys, I just want to show you how pretty these speed hut gauges are. When it's dark, you can't see just because of the reflection, but they're super high vis. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a green back glow that they made for me. They can make custom gauges. Pretty unreal, man. It just matches the color of the paint perfectly. Anyway, you need some cool gauges. Check out the Speed Hut catalog. I like them. You'll like them too. Very accurate, very high quality, and said I just love that pale green color. Check them out. There's some wild geology around this place. Hey guys, we're Colby from Coldwater Cowboys. We're just going to a place in Gros Morne National Park called Bond Bay, and going over to see what's going on here. Pretty spectacular. Too bad it's foggy and raining. Hey guys, we are here in Gros Morne National Park with
Anthony
and his buddy, the world famous, renowned child television star, Colby from Coldwater Cowboys.
Hello.
Heartthrob, all young girls everywhere. Anyway, they're giving us a guided tour of parts of Gros Morne. We picked a really crappy day, but anyway, this is the Tablelands, and we could see it a couple seconds ago. Now we can't see much, but anyway, beautiful part of the world, beautiful scenery, a lot of people here come from all over the world. We just picked a terrible day to come and see it. Anyway, you guys are ever in Newfoundland, you get a chance, make it out here. I'm sure you won't have such a good tour guide as I got, but anyway, you might get lucky. But anyway, check it out, guys. Gros Morne National Park, there's lots to see, but pick a better day. I mean, the landscape here at Gros Morne, here at the, what do we call this, the Tablelands, I mean, it's pretty stunning. It's like you're on another planet. Weird trees, I'm sure it's because of the snow load. I mean, they've got really cool walking trails. But one thing I can say, you better bring rain gear. I mean, we've had beautiful weather all the way across, but I mean, they call this the Rock for a reason. It's a pretty rugged place, but it's too bad the sun wasn't shining, because I'm sure this would be absolutely stunning. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, even here in the rain, it's a very beautiful place. But it would be nice if the sun was shining and/or I had some rain gear. So it is, I'm feeling rather damp. We got the wipers working again, but say Gros Morne National Park, I mean, you can spend weeks here. It's a huge park. I mean, they've got lots of trails, lots of hiking trails. So, I mean, if you ever get a chance, make it out here, and hopefully you guys get a better weather day than we got, because it's pretty damn damp out here right now. But very pretty, very beautiful. Hey guys, we're at beautiful downtown Coxs Cove. You can just see all this hustle and bustle and traffic lights and all that good stuff. And we're at the home of Brian Blanchard. He's invited us up to look at some of his automobiles. He likes mine. I see you got a 1959 hanging out over there.
I'll bring her out for you.
Yeah, cool. I just bought an El Camino on the way out here. 59. Yeah. One of my favorite years, man. I hear it 100 miles an hour, the back end takes off. Watch out, he's gonna back him up, kids. Yeah, 4-door hard top. Roll the windows down, you can't tell. Look at that, his lights work better than mine. That don't sound stock. Look at that. Look at that chrome, hey guys? Wow. I'm not a 4-door guy, but the hard tops are pretty sweet. When you roll the windows down, you can't tell. How long have you had this car, Bri?
5 years.
Oh, yeah. Is it a stock under the hood? Sounds pretty healthy. No. What? It's not all original?
I took the motor and transmission.
Yeah. What do we got? Oh, 350.
Yep.
Jeez. Shroud runs nice and cool. Look at the old. It's still got the it's still got the generator. Original Rams horns.
Yep.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How safe do you feel with 5,000 pounds running down the highway with one brake line?
Drove it all my life.
I know, yeah, I know. First thing I do is, they scare me. As soon as we start putting a little more horsepower, I want a little more brakes, but it's cool. Drives nice.
Yes.
It sure looks good, man. Look at the chrome. You wouldn't want to have to find any of that for a 4-door hardtop, would you? It's beautiful.
It's replaced and new.
Really, they make, those ones they make? Yeah, but I bet you they don't make these ones new. No, those ones are in great shape. Look at that upholstery. Gotta love them. Look at that steering wheel. Is that the original one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Original radio. Beautiful. You take it out lots or it just sits in the shed?
Every day.
Yeah, beautiful.
When I get a chance.
Are those 59 hubcaps? No.
I think they're 60.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I couldn't get a set of 59.
Yeah, look at the skirts. Nice ride, double antennas. Yeah, back then, man, they knew how to put the chrome on it. It was all stainless. Now it's plastic. You wonder why people fix up old cars. Beautiful. Red and white doesn't get much more classy than that, eh?
What do you call this?
Beautiful car, man. Like I said, we were just on our way out here and we were supposed to be going up through Edmonton, and then the fires happened. This guy phoned me up. Used to work for him. He says, Mike, my buddy's got a 59 El Camino. It's been sitting in pieces in his shed for 27 years. You can come and look. I said, I'm not going that way. Then the fires hit. I went up and bought it on the way out here. 59 is just such a cool. I mean, the dash, the front end, the fins at the back, you can't beat them, man.
This is Alberta car.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, and the winters are so cold, they don't use salt, right? That's why they last. I get lots of stuff out of the flatlands, but beautiful ride. What else you got hiding out here?
No, just that pickup.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool, man. Anyway, 59, oh so fine. Everything's for sale when the price is right, right?
Yes. Oh, yes.
When the price ain't right, nothing's for sale.
No, I was offered 25,000 for it the other day. I wouldn't sell it.
No, well, what are you going to get for 25,000?
Jeez, I got that gone into it.
Yep.
Really?
Well, that one there, I probably got 60 into it.
Yes. Yes.
Just because it was mostly labor and,
Yes.
yeah, I mean,
Well,
but
that's not labor on that.
yeah, it's parts.
That's bills that I got.
That's right, yeah. I love it when people say, yeah, I built it for 40 grand and 3,000 free hours.
Yeah.
Well, that is, Brian, that's a beautiful car, man. Thanks for sharing that with us. It's, like I said, I don't think I've ever seen a four-door hardtop that was that nice. I don't think I've seen a four-door hardtop. I mean, you rarely see 59s out of my neck of the woods.
There's one more like around Donald.
Oh, yeah.
She's out in Buena Vista.
Yeah. Yeah. Beauty. Hey, guys. Mike here from Rust Brothers. We're sitting here on the Isle of Newfoundland in Gros Morne National Park. It's not really a good day for sightseeing. It's a great day for Avery and his gumboots if he was here, because this is a gumboot day. This is remnants of Hurricane Ernesto. I mean, it's very warm, but it is very wet. We had about an inch of water in the car this morning. I forgot to do up the window on one side, and while I'm sitting here in the pissing rain, it's been a while since I thanked everyone who got us here. I know there was a lot of people didn't think the old 64 would make it to the Rock, but we made it to the Rock, and we couldn't have done it without all the people that helped us. I'd just like to thank everyone once again, from Brent at Gears to Go for the Tremec and giving us a hand with the install. I did it, and Richard at Hot Rods a Classic Richard coughed up the steering column out of his car. Pro Car for giving us these wonderful seats. They've made an amazing difference. There's no way we could have made it across Canada 10, 12 hours a day with 64 low back buckets and not got out of this car crippled. Speed Hut for their lovely gauges. My Speedo quit working. Their box is still working, but my Speedo cab. Without their gauges, we wouldn't know how the engine's doing, and it's running perfect. Their gauge worked perfectly. They make beautiful gauges. Too bad I can't show them to you at night. They have a soft green back lit. Matches the color of the car. A special touch. Thanks again to Davin and those guys at Speed Hut. Cameron and all those boys at Speed Tech for giving us that amazing suspension. We have rocked that thing from the prairies through the mountains of BC. We've exceeded the speed limit maybe once, but we hit the Cabot Trail, and I can tell you, in a 60-year-old car, not one person passed us. We're going to be doing a time lapse of some of the corners. Give Speed Tech a little video the fun we were having with their suspension. All I can say is thank God we never saw a cop. Not that we were speeding, I would not do that, but there was some lateral G-forces being exerted on the car, I must admit. Matt almost lost his mind, but you know, he's a Quebecer. He doesn't like speed, doesn't like corners. Anyway, how can I say he was crying like a little girl, but we were having a lot of fun. Bridgestone for giving us these amazing, they didn't give us to us, maybe next time, but those Blizzaks have saved my more than once or twice. We've had a couple of major rainstorms. There was no hydroplaning, and those things, they should be called all seasons because they are grippy tires. Rob Horvath built that motor 13 years ago, 327. She's running like a top. We did the break-in. She is humming. Guys at Southgate Radiator, we took that original 1964 Rad. They put a 3-core in it for us. Things running cool. American Auto Wire for the harness. Steve at Wireworks for installing it. Cassidy and Blair, of course, goes without mentioning, but I will mention it. They did an amazing job on this car. My good buddy Jack does all our upholstery, did the back seats, did the back panels there. Took time off from his vacation with his grandkids and wife to come out on his holidays. Came to my shop, installed the roof, which thank God we got a roof because I would have left without one if we didn't have time. Classic Industries supplied us a lot of parts. Richard at Hot Rods and Classics. Vaz, one of the guys I talk to all the time. They got us parts as quick as we can. I mean, the seats, we put in the seats the day before we left. Anyway, I'm sure there's someone I'm forgetting. Oh, Todd that helped us with our carb work. Kelly at Mike's Transmissions did some rear end work. My good buddy Marcel Erkelens that came up from the island 4 or 5 days before we left, bent up all our stainless brake lines. Haven't had a leak. Those Bear brakes have saved us 3 or 4 times. Bear for making an excellent product. They used to sponsor the show. I had a couple sets left and figured what a perfect car to put them on, and they have not let us down. Amazing brakes, easy to install. And like I said, special shout out to Speed Tech. Like I said, it's pretty amazing. You can drive a 60-year-old car at highway speeds, sometimes a little above highway speeds, but be careful, not too much. And like I said, this thing corners like a sports car. It's been the most fun vehicle to drive that we have ever built. Anyway, to each and every one of you, I'm sure someone I'm forgotten, but you know who you are. All those guys that helped us across Canada where we had some issues. Signed the Rust Brothers Hood of Shame. For everybody that helped us, I have their name inscribed under the hood. Those guys at Legacy Speed and Body. The guys that gave us an oil change in somewhere in Manitoba. Special shout out to Tim and Skip that helped us find the right parts for the oil filter that someone who shall remain nameless, Mike was his name, anyway, didn't put out the oil filter set up in the car when we left, and somehow got lucky enough not to blow up the motor. Wayne, where we visited him at Wayne's Hot Rod, lent us the torque wrench so we could recheck the torque on the tires. Those guys that helped us out when we got to the island, Chess, Tracy, and Sheldon, said everybody that's helped on the trip. It's been an amazing trip. The people here on the island are some of the friendliest people you meet on the planet. Some of the friendliest people I've ever met. Hospitality is overwhelming. Reception is overwhelming. The scenery is mind-blowing, but not today. You ain't seeing much, but it sure is raining. Anyway, each and every one of you, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, and stay tuned. We got some more videos coming, and they're finally going to air the last 8 episodes, September 19th. Stay tuned. Check it out. We did some cool builds last year, and some of the people that helped us are finally going to get the recognition for the help that they gave us on the builds. Thank you, one and all. Remember, those that have should give. Peace, love, and joy.